Welcome back to another exciting night of Giggity Racing here. It's Sunday. We all know that's preset Cup. We are at Auto Club, one of my favorite tracks. Had a little bit of a mishap last night. I thought I had a good car there, but great run to a Bob. Congratulations to Dimebats and Blakey for taking the top three. And guess what? The one and only Sanity Outlaw up here in the booth with me. And I gotta say something, man. NASCAR is back. We all just got done watching it. Plus, we get to go giggity racing. 2 NASCAR races in one night, Sanity. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. This is going to be interesting. See you tonight. See, we're winding down here in the points here. It's only after this race, we got next week is championship week for everybody.
That's
so
right.
It's going to be very, very interesting to close out this season 4 of Giggity here. So, I'm excited.
We just got confirmation in the broadcast chat that the timer has started for this. Again, we are a little bit delayed just because of the actual NASCAR event coming back. Again, you cannot not be excited about that to jump in there.
Exactly. I'm putting, you can join the lobby. I need an invite, though, because...
as soon as I get in, yep, that's fine. I just got to, let me figure out here, just... Timer started. You can join the lobby. There it is. So let me blue screen and get you in there, and we're ready to rock and roll tonight here at Auto Club Preset on a Sunday night. I'm excited, love it, pumped up. We just saw some great action. It was weird not to see fans in the stands, but just to hear them small block Chevrolet, or well, Chevrolets, Toyotas, and Fords powering down the straightaways there was awesome. Let me get you an invite here real quick. Let me know that you confirm that you have got that tonight. We've got D-Nub, Pro Dash, Spanker, Napa Fan, Tackle Bear, my one and only homie up there, the one and only self-proclaimed fastest guy in NASCAR Heat 4, Speedy Gonzalez himself, I am Captain Jack, Alex Ned, great to have him back, Wildcard Coyote, Trey, Tex Pelt, Checkmate Taylor, Mr. NASCAR, Woodruff Sport, Matt BW, Youngboy Terrell, Jake Giroux, always wanted to keep an eye on, RJ Smitty, and then you and me. We're doing 100 laps here. Let's jump into this action. If you get in, if you can get in before me, let me know. Call the action real quick. Again, went down through the roster. We just saw ourselves a great race at the Darlington, the historic Darlington Motor Speedway. We are back giggity racing tonight, Grim. And as always, man, I'm telling you, you and I put on one good show.
Oh, yes, most definitely here. I mean, putting out anytime I get a chance to come up in the booth with it's great. As we see here, looks like the 12 of Textbox going out to an early lead here. Well, we got the 8 of I Am Jagging. Oh, there's a big wreck already. The 20 of Alex Ned is around.
Wide track here, we can verify that 3 wide is okay, but not always a great thing. That's kind of what dinked me a little bit. I backed out of a 3 wide situation, got freight train last night. That 8 car, that's Captain Jack up in the lead on board with Trey in that 34 car. He's right behind that 2 car of Coyote, and he's got 12 text belt right next to him. Captain Jack's going to lead these laps as we're going down to turn 1 here. 3 wide, at the same time, almost 200 miles an hour in an unrestricted place, plate track, excuse me.
Oh yeah, most definitely here. There's a lot of guys out here. I mean, again, shown from like what last night for the Xfinity race did, it was a lot of guys, and they made a lot of crazy moves work. See what these Cup guys can do on this side here tonight.
Yep, we are in our preset tonight. Captain Jack's going to lead himself another lap. Got the 18 car right behind him. That 2 car too. So they got 4 cars on the high side, 3 cars on the inside. Trying one to make a move. Here comes the 18 with the 12 pushing him. Can they give him into a booth? You want to back the corner up just a little bit, in my opinion here. And then as soon as you just back that up for a split second there, Outlaw, you can nail 1 and 2 perfectly and get a great drive off and get up to that wall.
Oh, most definitely. Here, I've learned this because I've actually raced. I raced a race here, I think, in another sanctioned race, and it's kind of, I'd say, difficult if you can't get your corners, like you say, backed up. You're gonna have a car that pushes way too much in the center of the corner, and you're gonna either smack that outside wall coming out of 2. It's pretty much like one of them solid lines that you got to pick for your driving ability around here to actually be able to hold the car there.
Without a doubt, yes. It is a super fast track. Draft is in effect, so aerodynamics, if you get any damage, will affect these guys tonight. 71, that's young boy Terrell. He's put on a good showing here in the last couple weeks. Jake Drew trying to make his way up to that front. Here comes Mr. NASCAR on that one car to the inside. They're right behind the 48. So the high side still trying to make it work. They are still 3 wide. Out there in YouTube land, again, we just got done doing the actual NASCAR Darlington race. Great to have them on board, but Sean Tattersall and the one and only Mr. Noco, he's out there. It's great to have him on out there too. So yeah, this is going to be a great race. 100 laps here at the Auto Club Motor Speedway. Like I said, one of my favorite tracks. I had high expectations last night. Tried to back out of that 3 wide situation as we see 4 wide right here. It can make it happen. It can prove. So I guess I learned something right there, Outlaw.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm excited to see how this race unfolds. As we seen last night, it came down to fuel strategy with a Bob winning that Xfinity race last night. Seeing as how that works here, I'm kind of curious to see if that's going to unfold here tonight as well. As we have 100 laps of racing here tonight, so.
A lot of opportunities for these guys still under caution for these. Look at that!
Oh, we got a wreck! We got a wreck! We got a wreck! That was the one car, I believe.
Yeah, the one car was Mr. NASCAR.
Do you love me?
You're saying that because I'm used to hearing that Noco name out of that one car.
Yep, that was the one car. Can he prevail? Same thing with Alex Ned. Like you said, he got caught up into a early race mix-up. These guys still being a little ricey and dicey up here, trying to make themselves hold on. Dope Ducks out there accepting this. Noco again, man. Great to have you guys out there. We're up to 10 viewers as we are watching Tex Belt and that 12 card start to make that low line work. A 34 car out the outside is Trey. 48 of Checkmate Taylor. He's got himself a little hot rod tonight too. 24 comes to the inside. Jake Drew making a move on that 14 car. So Jake is on a mission tonight, trying to get himself a rookie season preset cup championship. And he is not far from pulling that off. 8 car gets up into the 48 car. 48 hard into the wall. That was an unfortunate circumstance.
Just remembering, if you remember just looking at that, I didn't know Jake was actually driving that 00 car. Who was that last year?
That was Buck.
Buck, man. I was just saying, there's a lot of riding around that 00. We had Buck last year, man. That was him and Robo, man. That was insane.
That was massive. Young boy Terrell makes a move to the outside. That 18 car, he dives down to the inside right there. That's Napa Fan 24. Tex Belt and that 12 car are going to hold on to him. They're still 2 and 3 wide behind him. Again, you can pull that stuff off here, especially if you have a little bit of a push or shove from that draft.
Yeah, we can tell, like, for this prize, I mean, draft is a lot of heavy here, which, I mean, my opinion, I feel like this, we got Jake and them a little roughing up there, but they straightened it out.
71 being young boy. Go ahead there, Outlaw.
I feel like this track is a smaller kind of Daytona, but you still have the aspects of how you race this track.
Great, I like that aspect, a small Daytona. I like that.
I mean, you have the draft if you literally, because I'll give you an example, I was in a, custom league on Friday, and everybody knows who DK Brown is. Me and him were actually tandem drafting and pulling away from, just me and him, pulling away from the field. So that's what I'm saying. This track is actually kind of like a small Daytona.
On board with the 88 real quick, it looks like he's got himself a little bit of a prediction. He's got himself some confetti on that car already. That's being one of the challenge race cars that you can complete. So he put confetti on that car tonight, saying, hey, that's how confident I am to put that car in there and put some more on there. That's the, again, 88 of Woodruff Sport on the outside of 2. 2's being the one and only Coyote. The 8 goes to the outside of him. 38 being my buddy Noco, Tackleberry. I was going to say something about the number 1 card and it being Noco, but it's actually Mr. NASCAR, and he's got himself some catching up to do after that misfortune incident there too. 34 pushing the 38. Those guys appear to be teammates right now. 88 on the outside there, Outlaw.
Oh yeah, I was gonna actually say, Noco, if you can, buddy, can you actually send me a list of the points here for tonight? Because I know you probably got some for us here, wise, because we didn't get a point roster for tonight's race. If you hear me out there still in the YouTube land. It'd be greatly appreciated, but I know it's getting down to crunch time here for these the series. We got Spanker on the inside of Tex.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, the
88 goes
round.
around. That was Woodruff.
Damn, that was a hard lick too.
Still don't see any cautions
That's
happening
weird.
right
I
now.
mean, unless it's I don't know. Maybe because again, you know, the relaxed caution is kind of weird. Like it has to be like more than one car, which kind of stinks.
I agree that they need to put that on a slider level, you know, where 4 cars don't create one caution, but 1 car on a straight can create that caution. So I think that needs to be reworked, revamped just a little bit. But we're still here at Auto Club, the 38 of Tackleberry. He's going to the outside of that 71 car. That's young boy Torelli pulls right back down behind him there. He's got some help in that 40 car. Captain Jack's going to push RJ Smitty right there in that 9. And 34 Trey going to make a move to the inside. That's 3-car draft. Tackle pulls down right in front of him. Next time makes 4-car. Text 12 car. 12 car gets a little bit of bump. And he gets spun around.
So now, that's still not going to bring a caution. Wow.
Almost makes you want to think that our caution's set. Because I think I should have seen at least 2 without a doubt there, Sanity.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of iffy there, as I'm seeing here was. But, looking in this field here, can you actually see who your pick would be here tonight?
That's tough. If I had to make any, I would look at Captain Jack, I would look at Young Boy. Alex is always a threat, especially if a caution comes out and he can work his strategy. Mr. NASCAR is another good one, because we've seen how well he's done. A lot of these guys, they all have a potential to win, especially at a draft-heavy track like this, like you said, a mini Daytona. It just depends on how everything falls out caution-wise. We should have seen a couple, but...
Alrighty, guys, so I got extra confirmation for points here. I don't know if I vote. I'm trying to get confirmation from Noco here, because I don't want to... Okay. Alright, so, as of tonight, our champion preset is Jake.
As of tonight, he locks it up by starting?
Yep. I believe so, yes. He had a 400-point gap over second.
Oh.
Or give or take about, or 300 at least. 325 at least.
Oh, up there, that 2-car gets loose coming up the corners. Everybody knows how these presets can work. I do believe that was who Jake, who just got a little loose right there. He was, but he's going to make a move to the inside of Spanker right there in that 24. So you just called it out right there. Jake worked his way back up. He is now in the lead. Spanker sitting second. Napa 24 sitting in third in that 18 car.
Oh yeah, as we sit here, while seeing that Jake has locked up his championship, the battle is actually going to be from, I'm going to say at least for second, third, fourth, and maybe fifth, at least second, third, and fourth for lock positions, because it's close. We got Captain Jack in second here with 1675, and then we got Tackle at 1638, and then Coyote at 1619. So right there, it could be a tight battle. It's where we're sitting here, wise. Captain sitting back here a little bit farther back, looking around the field here, seeing where everybody's stacked here.
Yep, and the leader right now is still Jake, and that double 0 cars. Banker right there, Coyote right behind him. 71, a Young Boy, and Napa. They've got themselves a little bit of battle back there for third and fourth. Here comes Captain Jack pushing that 40 car. We got ourselves a nice little 8-car battle up here for the lead. How's it going to pan out for him? We got to see who's going to be aggressive, who's going to be patient. That's what takes here. With 100 laps, patience will be a virtue. I do know not have an in-race reporter, or we do not have one, and I'm trying to think of somebody that I might be friends with that I can go check that out there with, and I can't bring up one right now, so we will do our best as normal. We're going old school tonight there, Grim.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just got confirmation from the NOCO.
Alex,
I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry guys, I had a message from, but Wayne Noco saying is Jake locked it up 2 weeks ago, championship. But the battle right now is second through sixth in points.
Majority of those guys appear to be in those positions. This is Jake is in the lead right now.
Oh, okay, woo! All right, sorry, got some news. Sorry. All right, We're back to racing here, boys. I'm not gonna lie. My pick tonight and might be in the stage.
Uh, I think that might have been a caution. I don't believe we are under stages here in preset.
Uh, is anybody streaming? I know Checkmate streams.
Yeah, I'm not friends with him on there. That's what I was checking. So we are at least under a stage/caution right there. That'll give these guys an opportunity to come down, get themselves, as we say, 4 freshies, belly full of fuel, and then we're going to say it after that. Then we're going to get them racked and stacked. Sean Tatters also said, that is a beautiful 8 car. And it's not bad looking, is it? It is a good looking 8 car.
Oh, we got him. Okay, good. All right, Seer. I'm actually, Tax Pelt actually has a stream going here.
Alright, trying to get back up right there it was. Captain Jack and Trey going to lead us down. Coyote and Jake going to pull it. And I do believe it looks like Captain Jack forgot the pit. Pulls to the inside. Somebody did not get that cue. Captain Jack did pull down immediately, but somebody didn't see that. That's going to stack the rest of that up. So good job on Captain Jack's behalf by, if he didn't pit, to pull it right down to the inside. But there was a definitely miscommunication there.
Alright, that was actually a caution there, Puddin'. Look, because it looks like I'm on stream here with Tex. So it's going to there's no stages tonight for these boys, but it's 78 to go. They were last time around when they hit the
RJ Smitty right there with a power move, goes down below that white line, makes you move on the double zeros. Double zero's going to try to get that slide jump back down there. He's got Wild Card behind him. Wild Card says, nope, I'm going to come up there, and he's got Pro Dash for Cash right behind that. So that's 3-car draft on the outside there, Sanity. Jake looks like he could use some of that, but he does have that preferred inside line. Here comes Jake, RJ, excuse me, to the inside. He's going to pull down, so these guys are going to try to make a 4-car breakaway.
Exactly. As we see here, I mean, my pick was actually before that dropped. My pick was actually Coyote. I'm going to pick him as the race winner tonight.
Pro Dash for Dash that 40 car makes him move right there below that white line. Go ahead, sorry, I just saw him peeking out there.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'm telling you now, Jake has a strong car. So we see the 8 finally taking it to pit road and coming out, along with the 34 Trey didn't pit either.
34 Trey, 8 is I am Captain Jack. RJ Smitty makes a bid for the lead up here. He makes move inside move. Jake scrapes the outside wall. That's going to bring Coyote with him. Pro Dash goes down underneath him. They does not get any contact there. So RJ Smitty, the new leader.
As we see here, I think D-Nub actually blew a motor. We hate to see that happen, though.
That's unfortunate for him. He's got a lot of speed.
Yeah. Probably a little too much speed.
Yeah. On board with the 42 of Matt BW. He's right behind that 12 of Tex, and they got Mr. NASCAR right in front of them. Again, Mr. NASCAR looks like he's had some speed and always shows speed. He appears to be in that 5th position. Tex Pat Audrey getting spun around, sitting in that 6th position, and it appears that the 42 of Matt BW, who's going to the outside of that 12 car right now, is was in 7th, but he's going to make a move right there. 2 cars go to the inside. That's the 20 and the 88 of Woodruff. Great to see Woodruff in. 20 car of Alex Ned. They were mixed up in something earlier. You know they wanted to see that caution working together, and that 71 of Young Boy Terrell on the underneath side of them, and that 18 car of the Napa fan 24 right there with them too. So all these guys trying to hook up, trying to work together, but they're also trying to make positions for their sanity to get to the leader.
Breaking news just happened. I got through my feed here.
Uh-oh.
Starting next season, that number 40 that's sitting 2nd right now did get picked up because he was claimed as an undrafted free agent, and he is going to be a driver for Team No Shift with Pendle next year.
Oh, well, congratulations to an SP, not NPP anymore. These guys still four wide back here. Matt BW in that 42 gets bumped into the wall from that. Not to take away from that, but congratulations to them.
Yep, he'll be in Custom Xfinity next season.
Always in my heart, though. Always in my heart will he be NPP. He will be my Ohio buddy. He will be no pit Pendle. The 12 note text right here makes move to the inside of that 88 of Woodruff with the confetti on it. Going to pull up behind that 20 of Alex Ned, who is behind the one car.
Right now, that 9 is strong by himself. He is pulling from these guys.
he's got one of those cars. When you like it, you like it. When you love it, just run it, you know. And I do agree, Sean said that one car out there is a good-looking car. It may not be a strong shade of orange, no-co, but there is some orange on that no-co. Don't like the blue/yellow orange, if you call that, being a Buckeyes fan, because you know those Michigan colors. That's why I'm going to call it orange, not yellow. But here we go, Alex Ned right behind them. Text belt there too on board now with the two of Wildcard Coyote in the third position. Here comes Jake to the inside. He's going to give Jake that big old push. Pro Dash for Cash in that 40 car now going to make a move for the lead there, Sanity.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that one car doesn't have enough white on it for that number one. Like Noko likes it, so.
Noko likes it black, pitch black.
I don't know. He likes the white too. He likes the white too.
Majority of his wins that I have since I've been here in Giggity Racing have been in that black. Now he has gotten a couple with that gear wrench orange and black car, which is my favorite one. But
I like that one too. I think Noko needs to run that next week. Oh man, that cough. I need to get a drink here.
Rona. Here we go, guys. Still 4-car battle for the lead, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-car battle back them to mix that up between them. That's what Auto Club can produce for us. It gives you so much room.
You know what's really weird here, putting, and this is going to be it's kind of like I'm seeing deja vu. This happened last night in the Xfinity race. We had a big wad of cars in the back, and the top 4 was doing this. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
The same way.
I was there.
So,
but I wasn't there. I was there before the restart of the race. I was there just to let everybody know. That's right, your boy qualified 5th. He's leading that lap. Something happened. Out of respect, because that's what we do have here in Giggity. Somebody didn't get that invite, so we back out of it. But
Jake's trying to look on the outside of Smitty. Oh, we got contact in the middle of the corner.
3 wide.
A little bit of contact between Jake and Coyote there.
Coyote's going to pull right behind that 00, though. RJ's going to say, nope, I want some of that draft, too. He was going to make a peek to the inside. Mr. NASCAR worked his way back up to 5th in that number 1 car.
Exactly. Noko put a good point out there. Who in the back of that field is saving fuel?
Anybody in the draft. This is a fuel mileage track. This is a fuel mileage track if you do not get any more cautions. So yeah, anybody in a draft right now, or anybody falling back just a little bit, great point.
I mean, for me wise, again, coming from me from Talladega, in the Cup cars Friday night, for saving gas, being a super speedy like Auto Club is, I would, if him and the guys in the back, I would literally have that draft. But if somebody's behind me, I'm like 75, maybe 60% throttle. Let him push me and let me get the draft off the guy behind him and save my fuel.
I agree with that. 1, 2, 3 again, still 7-car pack right there leading these guys. Behind that, that's 5th, Mr. NASCAR, text out in that 12th at 6 right there. So yeah, some of these guys could be playing that fuel mileage game. 24 Spanker runs up into the outside wall right there. He pulls back down, and that's going to go single file. That's how you're going to save gas here. It's not getting racy. Single file right now. Everybody here trying to make a move, but at the same time be patient. They do want to show what they've got, but it's so early in the race. Mr. NASCAR goes real high. There's the 12 car. Text Pelt, makes a move to the inside. Same thing with that 71 of Young Boy Terrell. He's got the 20 car behind him and the 18 of Napa. So Young Boy Terrell and Alex Ned trying to give him a little push. 4 wide going through the corners. Right there's Alex Ned with him. The one of Mr. NASCAR. He just got shanked to the outside. Keeps it off of the wall. Falls back from the lead of this pack to pushing this pack. Don't want to take away from the racing here. My neighbor is staring at me as I'm standing in the doorway watching this race. It's a beautiful day down here in Texas. They have no idea what's going on, and they're just staring at me like I'm crazy with my headset on.
They're like, yeah, that guy's talking crazy over there, guys. It's okay. Then now,
if that's the worst thing I've been called in my life is crazy, I'm all right with that.
ooh, I'm in the back of this middle field with young boy Terrell and all them guys. Ooh, they almost pushed that 4 wide. Oh, Spanker got a little bit of
Spanker
dinged
gets
up
in the
back.
text pelt. Oh, Spanker goes way down to the inside, and he is spinning around. Single car accident for the 24 Spanker. Pulls back up. He keeps it low real quick, tries to get his speed though. He's like, hey guys, don't forget about me though. I need a little bit of that draft, but that's unfortunate for the 24 Spanker right there.
Here, guys, I'm trying to actually I'm trying to share us on social media here. Forgot to do that before this race. Apologize.
That's fine. You do the social media. Help us get out there. As of last night, we were up to 481 subscribers here in Giggity Racing League. 18
and
of
6 likes on the video last night. Thank you, guys.
Well, a lot of that was because I led the first. Well, I led.
Oh yeah, they were loving Puddin'. That I think it was Maul or Paul were in there. We want to see Puddin' win it.
Just being a little bit vain there, but no, I did have a hot rod. But these guys tonight are putting on one heck of a show on our preset cup. Next week, I know presets at Xfinity's at Kansas. I think that's where a lot of us are going to end up, if not ISM, because of the shortened season there, Grim. But next season 5 is going to be one heck of a barn burner.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be, dude. I don't even know how to think about next year because look at right now. If you guys literally watch all through the week, literally you're seeing action all week. I mean, development's heating up.
Oh, some of the best races this year have come from the development series.
Dude, Friday, man, I was wore out, and I finished second, and I took that as a win. Dude, that was rough. That was some tight racing, though.
A lot of development guys, they got drafted. Now that the draft is over, there are a lot of spots open out there too, so trades have already started to be begun. We are going to run a little bit of a mini-series here in between Heat 4 and Heat 5 before it comes out. Can't wait to see how that pans out for everybody, but there is 3 or 4 teams out there that you definitely have to keep an eye on, and yeah, I guess I'm going to have to be biased, but keep an eye on that Cola team for next year also.
Oh yeah, most definitely. There's a lot of teams. I mean, and the return of the legends coming back next season too, Puddin'. I'm excited. I'm excited to see him come back. I want to see what he does. We all know him. We all love him. A-Trout's coming back next season, boys and girls.
Great to have him back too. I'm at Pocono so this year. It was awesome to see him finish in the top 5 at Pocono this year, and he was on Team Noco, and be in the team chat with him though. It's yeah, can't wait to see how that's going to pan out. Things are going to change in season 5. Here tonight though, we are at the Auto Club. We are preset cup cars tonight, and we definitely got ourselves a little bit of a battle going on there.
All right, boys, we are all set on all social medias here, so
I do appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for helping out on that aspect. Again, if it wasn't for everybody out there helping us out there in Giggity Racing doing social media, we wouldn't be close to 500 subscribers. I'm on board right now with RJ Smitty. He's going to make a move to the inside of that 2-car of Coyote, 40 of Pro Dash right there, and Jake right there too. Jake probably going to fall back in, get a little bit of a draft to see how this plans out, but this lead 4-power car pack is starting to pull away from everybody a little bit.
See, here's the bad part they're putting. If they're racing so hard with each other, they're not saving.
Are they banking on the caution? We've only seen one so far.
We've seen Alex Ned taking her to pit road this time by here. Go back up the middle of this field here.
Everybody trying to do the best they can, stay in line, but at the same time not give up as much as what they want to give up, but prove to everybody what they do have here. Again, be Penske's Palace tonight. If nobody knows this, but Roger Penske did build this 2-mile facility back in the mid-90s. My little bit of NASCAR tidbit back right there. My little factoid.
I used to not like this track.
Why? It's so fun!
No, I just didn't know how to race this track. Now I'm actually figuring out how to race this track, and I actually enjoy this track. Most people that don't like. Oh, we're broadcasting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jake makes a move right there. 12 car, 2 car Coyote gets involved in something. He pulls it down to that white line. So Pro Dash for Dash and the one and only. It looks like they RJ
2
Smitty.
and the
So
9.
Yep, they are making pit lane dives right now. So 2 cars on making.
See, here's the
4
question.
car,
I wonder
6
how
car, 7
long-
car, 8 car, 42 of Matt BW gets spun out at the beginning, going into pit lane right there. That's going to cost him a little bit. We're going to keep an eye on our lead pack. Go ahead there, Grim.
I'm kind of curious to see how long Jake and Pro. It looks like Jake's signaling that he's coming pit road this time by. See, that's what I love about this league too. They show respect of when they're going to pits. They just don't straight go to the pits. It gives everybody a shot of warning when they're going to go. So it looks like the 00. No, 00 stay. No, he's coming in.
Yep, I'm on board with Jake right now. So does Pro Dash.
If he didn't speed, it looks like it was close.
He was trying to extend that pit lane as long as possible to try to avoid that. Let's keep an eye on that situation. Here's these guys coming off the pit lane. That's Mr. NASCAR and then 1 car, 71 of young boy Terrell. Trey's going to make move to the outside.
Anytime, Money Mike, anytime.
Everybody out there making their pit lane strategies. This is where an in-race reporter would help out just a little bit, or at least the onboard telemetry here in Heat 4, because things are starting to get mixed up. Let's see how everything cycles out there.
Let me look here real quick. Right now, the leader is the 00. They're still on pit road here. I found the feed here from Texpelt. He's back in 11th right now. I don't know exactly who the leader is because I think everybody's pitting right now. So it might fold out. I'm gonna think it's gonna fold out to the 8. Don't know why.
You say that the 8 is on pit lane right now.
The 9. I believe the 9 and the 22, or the 9 and the 2, my bad. 9 and 2 probably gonna. No. Jake got it rolling. So it's the 9, the 00, the 2, and the 40. They cycle back up through to the lead again.
So the 9 being RJ Smitty, the 40 being Pro Dash for Cash, and who's the other? 00 being
40.
Jake right there.
Yep,
so
40 of Pro. So they line right back up to where they were.
And it looks like in our chat right now, the Back Alley Bakery is trending right now. So everybody, Back Alley Bakery, go get your donuts and your fresh bread from the Back Alley Bakery. This guy's putting on one heck of a show. Now, see, if I was him, RJ Smitty is just sitting ducking my eyes with the car right behind him. That's the 2 of Coyote. Those guys in the draft working together. That's going to make some. That's going to make some noise here in a lap or two.
I told you there, Money Mike, you'd be getting your white powdered donuts here in about a couple of days. Told you the shipment was coming.
Here we go. I got a little bit of a. We're back here with the 24 Spanker and the 34 up Trey.
You good over there, button?
These guys all looks like they've gone single file to trying to work. I can't right now.
We broke pudding, guys. We broke pudding.
That's not hard to do. That's right, everybody. Support, love, and purchase from Back Alley Bakeries right there.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
34 Trey makes a move to the inside of 24 Spanker back here. They're working together. We got the 8. We got the 18 of that's Napa.
50 to go.
12 of Texpelt, 88 right there. That's the Woodman himself. They're all working up. They're going to have some help too. That's going to make it a 4-car back here with that 8 of I Am Captain Jack.
Yeah, we're coming to about 50 to go left in this race here.
50 to go, one caution. These guys putting on one hell of a show. On board right now, again with the leaders. Here comes Jake. He's going to make a move to the inside of that 9. That's RJ Smitty. 2 Carby and Coyote. Coyote's going to go with him. Can they make it stick? Can they make it a hold? Will that draft work? Will the prevailed line on the outside? He gets into the throttle just a little bit quicker. Nope, looks like Coyote goes back to the outside with 9. Here's that 0-0 up Jake when we go back to the inside. Coyote's a little confused. Doesn't know where he wants to go, who he wants to help out.
I got a toast to Money Mike here. Hold on, mate. Give me a minute.
Oh, you don't have to cheers to him. We did that plenty of times the other night. Mrs. Puddin counted how many adult beverage cans the next day, and she was like, "Damn." Always fun to have Coco Money Mike over.
Oh yeah. Honestly, him saying that
he was on
Wednesday,
that night.
Because again, guys, for real racing, Darlington's going to be back here Wednesday with the Cup cars. So I'm not going to put out the 19 of Truex either, because he was starting to figure out in that race just ran out of time.
Yeah, that is the thing too. So again, I like to diamond that first corner, straighten it off, make up a lot of time. RJ Snitty in that 9 car makes a move. He's back to the lead. 2 car of Coyote's going to go to the inside. Jake's going to be content on the outside and hang with his Chevy Cabatti right there. Nope, RJ Smitty goes to the inside. Looks like he might have turned that wheel just a little bit. Here comes Coyote. Drifts up, coming out of turn 4, down that long straightaway. Jake's going to stay with him. Here's RJ trying to pull back up. Not enough room for him to do it. Jake in that 0-0 and the 2 car of Coyote. We're trying to make that high line work here going into 1 and 2.
Hey, didn't you know, Puddin? 1 + 4 + 88 equals no cup.
Oh, well, I did not know that, but guess what? I just learned. You learn something new every day. The more you know, for all you older guys out there, or older ladies and gentlemen out there who pay attention, the more you know, especially after a G.I. Joe commercial or a cartoon. They always give you that life lesson.
Say, man, it's just see. My question is right now, since we're getting about halfway this race, what do you think the mindset of these guys up front are? Are we just going to ride it out and then battle at the end, or are we just going to keep swapping and try to see who can outdo each other?
I think they are trying to work with each other a little bit, but with the draft, they use it to each other's advantage, try to push one up and then try to get back underneath them, but they need to work with each other a little bit more, in my opinion. Like these guys back here, the 8 is in front of the 88, that is Captain Jack. He's getting pushed by Woodruff, who is also getting pushed by Texpelt, who is getting pushed by Napa. These guys back here for the last lap have been single file. The 8 drifts up just a little bit. They've got 71, a young boy Terrell, and then one of Mr. NASCAR right in front of them. These 4 cars right here can make up some distance if they stay single file. Woodruff goes way down below that white line. Everybody trying to go up to the white. What are you seeing there, Grim?
Just look at the chat.
Okay.
Oh, man. Damn. We'll go back here racing. I'm just gonna look here. I'm riding on with Matt BW here. I don't know. Did we know if Matt BW got signed for next year?
I can't confirm or deny that. I did know that he got bumped earlier and spun around earlier in this race. So, yeah, if anybody out there can confirm or deny that. The draft has been an interesting one this year for Season 5. It has been fun to, again, I haven't been able to keep an eye on it. So, Noko says, yes, he has been signed to it. But I haven't been able to be in any of the chats per se. But from what I've heard from elsewhere, it has been intense.
It's been nuts. Because think about it. I actually poked at this on last night. Because was it last night or one of the races? I forget. I think it was because I had one of the guys. I think it was Noko or someone in general was in the chat. My opinion, these guys had a lot of work to think about. That's why another reason I think that's why we're taking that little break. I mean, not break. We're gonna start preseason through that when we're off. We just won't be recording it. But it's gonna take some time for everybody to get acquainted with each other. That's why I feel like we're gonna have them preseason races, enjoying people's
the little
time.
mini series. Everybody get acclimated with their team, get acclimated with who we're gonna race with. There's a lot of people out there that I mean, anybody in Giggity I would love to race with, but there's some of you guys who I've been racing with off and on. I'm just gonna say something to y'all. I'm gonna come out and publicly say this. Y'all better watch yourself. I got something. I got something. And it's going to be interesting to see too, and fun to see these the team changes. If we see Coyote take the lead in that too, again, that's Boomhauer's favorite car, the patriotic car too, running it. Being Boomhauer was in the United States Army. But these new teams, how are they going to mesh? How are they going to blend? How are they going to work together? That's what's going to be fun to see in the quote-unquote off-season / mini-season.
Most definitely. I mean, it's going to be intense. Because think about it here too, guys. Not all the teams are filled. Some actually captains have some rides still available.
They bypass some drafts. They want to keep their eye open.
That's why we're gonna have this week or at this coming week. It's gonna be a preseason. We won't be recording it, sadly, but it's gonna be the captains racing with the guys and actually seeing what they got, what they can do, how fast they are, how clean they are. How they pass, everything of characteristics of a driver that they want on their team. So many drivers literally, or many captains haven't filled them spots yet. So that's why they're just looking, keeping an eye open, like Puddin said, for that driver that catches their eye.
Noka out there said contactless delivery. Well, guess what? The contactlessness has quasi been there tonight here at the Penske's Palace Auto Club preset cup event. These guys have yet to contact each other, but they are making great moves as we see RJ Smitty coming to the inside of that Tio Coyote, and Jake's just right there with them. Top three again, not to take our eye off anybody else, is where I want to be right now because the battle's intense. RJ goes to the inside of that 2-car Coyote. Jake stays right there with them. Here comes to slide job. He's trying to make it work, can't get it done. Going to try to pull back up, gives Jake the room. He's got some horsepower, it looks like. I can't believe I said that out of a Ford. Going down the straightaway, new litter being the 2-car. Jake and RJ trying
another
to hook
one?
up.
We're going to slide it again? Oh, slide job again!
Oh, dude, I did it last night. I don't know how many times. It was so much fun. This is a track to do it. RJ takes back the lead. Great battle for the top three. This is not contactless. They are making...
Two's gonna do it again!
Look at this! Jake goes to the outside. RJ right there with him. To a Coyote. Graham, can he hold on to it? Jake goes to the outside.
That two's just like, okay, Smitty, you wanted to go back and forth? I can do it already, so let's do it, bud.
Yeah, Chevy Ford crime going up here, and the guy sitting right there, that's Pro in the 4th place. He loves seeing this. This is giving him an opportunity to try to catch up. Here comes the Coyote back to the inside of the 9 of RJ. There's still no contact with the wall. Here comes the 2-car, that's Coyote. He's going to pull back up, so I'm not going to stay down there too long. I want to be up there. And this slide job sponsored by Back Alley Bakeries. RJ still leading everything. Jake right there with them. Here comes that 2. Okay, Kid Coyote, he dives out underneath. He's going to make a move to the inside of 9. Another Back Alley Bakery slide job in potential. Can he make it stick? Can he make it work? It doesn't look like he can, but he can. Jake, that Chevy horsepower prevailing on the outside, and he's going to have the trapped up Jake in that double zero.
True. Noko gave a good point. That 40 car's creeping.
Oh, that's what I just talked about, that 40-car Pro. He loves these guys dashing and racing up here. RJ still in the lead, Jake right there in 3rd, Coyote in 2nd in that patriotic Miller Light vehicle. They're all going to go single file this time. Who's going to prevail? Who's going to make a move right there? RJ leads that lap. RJ's going to go down to the outside. Kid's going to pull that 2nd lane. It's as fast here as you make it work, too. He's going to try to make it move to the inside. Doesn't do it.
38 to go.
38 to go, so that's at least 1.5. That's 1.5 more pit stops in my eyes as I see it. Here comes that 2-car, going to make a move to the inside of 9. 9 holds on to it. No, he can't. A little bit of contact. Slide job. Can he make it work? Kid Coyote, wild card.
It's such a battle. It is such a battle between the 9 and the 2.
Oh, God. The 2 car makes a move to the inside. That's Coyote. RJ's going to make that highlight for Vale. He's got more momentum up there. Jake is loving this too, like you guys said too. 40 of Pro. He's Kid gets way loose. He's going to come down to the inside. Same thing with RJ. Jake's going to stay on the high side. He's going to leave the hammer pedal down. RJ back to the lead. 00 car right there. Kid Coyote lost a little bit of ground. Jake goes back up there, and pit stops are being made. So that's what that was. I thought they got loose. That was pit stops being made by them.
Chuban actually lost it coming to pit road. See here, Jake, if I'm seeing it, I think the 40 and the 00 are running the same plan, so they're going to run one more lap and then go in.
I'm back here with Tex Pet, Captain Jack, Mr. NASCAR, and Young Boy Terrell. They've got themselves a little 4-car battle. Did you just open up one of my cold, refreshing, delicious Pepsis, Mrs. Puddin'? She's shaking her head.
Oh, hey, so did you get... Hey, I'm gonna poke the bear here. I don't care. So, did you get that nice, cold, refreshing Pepsi from Blake ET?
I have still yet to get one of those. Oh, Tex Pelt spins around. Going into pit lane. No, I have yet to get a Pepsi from the Coca-Cola distributor. That makes no sense to me. Alright, Woodruff in that 88 confetti car. He's coming out of pit lane. Same thing with Spanker in that 24. 14 to D-Nub, we've mentioned that. He's had himself a little technical difficult. 38. That's my boy Tackleberry. I haven't actually got to talk to Tackle. There we go. Get it out. Spit it right.
Use the word. Yeah, use the words there, Pun. Use that word.
He's been busy at work, so I understand that. But here comes Pro pulling up. Young Boy coming off. Mr. NASCAR coming off. The 12 is Texas still on there. Is he going to beat that 18 of NASCAR 24 off? It does appear that's going to happen for him. Kid Coyote up on that outside trying to miss that.
Here it was.
Jacob's on pit lane now.
Yep, it's going to bring it out, in my opinion. It's going to bring it to the 9 again, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Whoa, different strategy, perhaps?
Anything and everything can happen.
No, the 40 didn't pit, or did he?
I think the 40 of Pro already did. Jake's just now coming up on board with the 9 of RJ. RJ is now going to make a move around that 00 as Jake, so I think that's going to put them on the lead lap, and here comes Coyote with
9 to the point. Yep, 9 to the point.
So, and that puts the 40 car, that's Pro Dash right there. He's right behind that too, so it's going to keep him back there in that 4th position. Let's keep an eye on it. These guys now have single filed after the pit strategies have worked out in the dash cycle. Who's going to be able to get up there, and who's going to pull off one of those another back alley bakery slide jobs? Can they make it happen? Can they get there? Looks like Jake's going to get to that 2 car in second. RJ is leading the race right now in that 9. Still on board with the 40 of Pro. These guys now being able to get a sniff of each other's draft.
The way it seems, we're going to have one more pit stop. And by the way, to me, I prefer the white powder slider. I mean, that's my opinion.
Well, you need to lay out. You need to lay out the flour, man, and quit baking yourself so many dumplings.
I mean, it would, but I mean, Noko's got the baker dozen, so I gotta be a little bit better than that. So
everybody's still trying to make everything happen here tonight. Long way to go. Strategies happen. Jake gets back up to that 2 car. That's we got the 00 and the 2. That's Kid Coyote and Jake. They are in the draft. The 2 car's going to pull out and try to make a move to the inside of that 00. The RJ Smitty number 9 car. He's going to still lead this race.
But I'm actually kind of curious. There was a comment that Noko said earlier. Well, I'm gonna add on it too. So
we still got ourselves. Contact right there between the 18 of Napa and Spanker in that 24. We got the 12 of Tex Pout leading these guys, and 38 of Tackleberry right behind him. Sorry to cut you off there. Take it, Grim.
You're good. way I'm seeing it here is we haven't seen the full extent of what Jake can do yet. He's been just riding. He's probably been saving and ready. That's what Noko said. Jake's probably saving. Which
Jake's one of
honestly,
those
I kind of agree with
secret
that.
guys. Jake is a secret guy. He doesn't even like to be friends with a lot of us out here on PlayStation. That's how secretive he is.
It's that Canadian in him.
I didn't say that. For the record, I didn't say that. That was not me. Here comes Baker in the 24, gets behind the 12. 12 of Tex Pelt's got that 38 of Tackleberry going to push that 24's Banker. Napa going to be right there with him too. Can these guys have anything? Can they make anything happen? Can they get back to the front?
Yeah, true. See, it's not the Canadian. Like Noko said, it's the cocoa in him.
I got to go to Niagara Falls more often then.
Right?
As we're seeing the 00 of Jake, we want to talk about him saving his equipment. He just makes that back alley bakery slide job to the lead. Here comes the 2 car of Coyote. He's going to pull up behind the 9. Again, 40 of Pro. He's sitting in 4th place. He likes these guys all racing.
It's alright now, though. They're going to have to pit one more time, Puddin'. At least one more time.
1.5 at the most, depending upon their pit lane. So again, I'm trying to revert back to a little bit of my preset Xfinity. These guys' strategies are a little bit different. We only did 76 laps. These guys doing 100, so correct. Pit strategy is still into play as we see RJ Smitty make a move to the inside of that 00. Kid Coyote goes to the high side. Tries to keep a little bit of that. He's trying to sniff a little bit of that draft from him. Can he get it done? Yes, he can. He's still going to stick right there with it. Now the 2 car's going to make a move to the inside. Contact with the RJ Smitty mobile in the 2 of Kid Coyote. Kid Coyote is going down the back stretch right there. Oh, that is not good for him. He's going to lose a lot of ground. On board with Captain Jack. Looked like he tried to avoid that situation, and he got pulled down there.
So the question is, I mean, they're going to have to do one more pit stop again. Strategy in effect, possibly? Oh! The Baker doesn't slide jump underneath of Jake here from Smitty. Yeah.
Oh, are they starting to slow down? I do believe they are. That will bring out a back alley bakery caution. We can't appreciate them enough for sponsoring a lot of these maneuvers out there. This is something some people would do want to see. But RJ Smitty, Jake, they didn't want to see that. Pro did.
I
So
think we
did
need
Coyote,
5 more
especially
legs.
Coyote. Coyote really wanted to see that after getting, making contact and sliding down. So let's see how this all prevails.
I gotta look at something. They might put them in a window.
A window, also known as a jail cell.
No, I was thinking a window to the wall, but
Ooh, that's not good. Trey starting way back here in the back. Kid Coyote and RJ Smitty going to lay us down. That 40 car of Pro and Jake going to be your top 4. Young boy Terrell, and it looks like that is Mr. NASCAR going to be out your top 6. We're going to rack them and stack them.
all right, it's gonna be interesting here. I'm trying to see if it's as
Kid Coyote gets hung out. RJ's going to get a big old push from the 40 car. 40 car being Pro. Pro's going to get a push from the 00 of Jake. Jake gets a big old boost from one of Mr. NASCAR's young boy Terrell, and that 71 goes inside. He's got 24 Spanker. He and this guy up here in the 2 car of Wild Car Coyote doesn't have any help. These 4 cars, 5 cars to the inside, going to have utilize that inside line in the draft, running full throttle right around here at this 2 Mile Automotive Club track here, Grim.
Oh yeah, as I was just looking here, guys, these guys are going to be 5 laps short on fuel.
So what, do you short pit? Do you bank on a caution? What do? These guys, all of them still, 2 lanes wide. They don't deliver to correction facilities.
For me, it sounds risky, but for me, I would
Pit
do
now.
about half the run. No, half the run. Take right sides gas or can of gas or can of half, depending on what you need,
Ooh,
and just let her go.
So right size and a can and let her eat. That's what Grim's saying right there. 38 tackle, barely makes a little bit of contact with that 88. That's Woodruff. Here comes Mr. NASCAR making a move to the inside of Jake. Slide job! Sponsored by that back alley bakery. RJ's still going to lead it, but Mr. NASCAR going to pull it. Mr. NASCAR's got himself some...
He hasn't been up here all race, and
that's
again,
what I'm talking about. Is Mr.
End,
NASCAR? Look at him. This now it's turned into a barn burner. 3 wide going into turn 3 and 4 for third, fourth, and fifth. Well, here comes Woodruff to move to the inside. 0-0. Jake going to lead these guys down there. Mr. NASCAR falls back just a little bit. RJ to second. Car goes to the inside. I think that's Tackleberry trying to give Woodruff a push. It is. Kid Coyote's got that big push right there from the 24 Spanker. So these guys all utilizing each other right now, trying to keep up with each other and trying to get in the same pack. They all can at this time make a move to get to the front. It's how they strategize.
That one found something. I don't know what he found.
I can tell you exactly what he found, but I can't say it on air.
Yeah, he found Noko driving the car.
Here comes Mr. NASCAR. He's going to peek his nose to the inside. Same thing with 42. Gets a great drive to Kid Coyote. 88 and Woodruff to the outside. Spanker's going to push Mr. NASCAR to the outside.
Sketchy.
Here comes Pro Dash for cash on the 40 car on the inside. Jake's loving this. He's going to try to pull away. They all are still in a 4-car wide draft. There they go back to 2 cars, pulling it in there. Jake's pulled away just a little bit. Mr. NASCAR sitting in second. Here comes that is Woodruff's in that speckled car. He is in that 88 sitting in third. He's going to push up just a little bit, keep it off the wall. That's going to involve Kid Coyote.
Bump, banging, bumping. Oh, 4 wide. Hold it, boys.
Alex and then that 20 said, "Oh, come on, boys. What you got? Here I come." A little bit of strategy working on him. This is some great racing. The first 3 right there. That is Jake. Oh, on board with Kid Coyote, mowing some grass, getting flips. He got touched. He got bumped. Hard contact for him.
Around. Alex Ned was around on that too, I believe.
Woo!
Yeah, 2, and Alex Ned, that might bring a caution out. No, it didn't.
It does not. Young boy Terrell following Checkmate Taylor, who's right behind the 88 of Woodruff Sport. Woodruff Sport trying to get these guys a little bit of run for their money too. Up front though, let's get back there. Alex Ned's on the end. Yep. Oh man, Alex Ned has some rough coming. Yeah, Alex Ned, that 20 car, has some very unfortunate luck the last couple weeks. Jake's still going to pull these guys down the straightaway. Mr. NASCAR sitting in the second, the 9 car of RJ Smitty, and that's the 24 of Spanker. He's right there in that 4th position. 38 tackle sitting in 5th, 40 a Pro Dash for Dash in 5th, 6th, excuse me. Here he comes. Alex Ned trying to stay to the inside, stay out of the way for him. Or is that a waiting? Is he just sitting there waiting? I don't think that's his mentality. I think he's just going to try to hold on to it, though. Mr. NASCAR in that 1 car second, 24 Spanker third. Jake is just, again, eating this up, Grim, leading these guys down the way, pulling away a little bit as these guys are fighting.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Go to the 88 and the 20. Alex Ned just put Woodruff in the fence. That was deliberate, too. I'm gonna record that.
All right. Well, again, we try not to bring anything up like that. Just let's keep it as professional as we can. We did jump back on board with those cars. That will bring out a caution. Creeper Gamer, no offense to you, buddy, but it says, "Hey, Puddin'." I don't know a Creeper Gamer, so maybe I should be a little creeped out. But great to have you on board.
It's Decade. It's Decade.
Oh, is it? Oh, never mind.
It's Decade. I'm on my son's YouTube. All right, cool.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, what's up, buddy? Great to have you out there, man. You're super fast. Always a honor to call your name. So don't get offended. Yep, there we go. I'm sorry, man. Don't yell at me like that.
If you're looking here, Wise, I'm gonna look here. They should be good to green now. There will be no pit stops after this.
Yeah, look who's on lead right there. We got the 40 of Pro, the 00 of Jake. We're going to rack them and stack them. The Spanker 24 car and Mr. NASCAR, your top 4, 38 and 9. That is Tackleberry and RJ Spitty right there. Going to bring your top 6 down there.
14 to go.
So they should be clean and green. Now it is dime. It is balls to the walls. Here we go. 40 is going to lead them down there. That's Pro. RJ Spitty going to the outside.
1 to the point.
Mr. NASCAR's going to make a move to the inside. Saves Jake. They're 3 wide for the lead. Jake, excuse
Is that
me,
all
RJ
NOCO
doesn't know where to
drivers, by the
go.
way?
Mr. NASCAR, he goes to the inside. So does the 40. 40 makes a way down low move. Here
to the
he goes
point.
below that weight load. Yes, Mr. NASCAR with that back alley. Bakery slide job. Trying to make a move to the inside.
huge
Car's
wreck.
hard to the
Huge
wall.
wreck.
I saw the 48 of Checkmate
48.
Taylor, trying to see who that is. Don't want to take our eyes off of everything we've got going on up here right now.
48-2. Oh, there's another
The
one.
two's Kid Coyote, and I do believe that's going to bring out another caution. I heard the motors died down.
No, it's
No,
not.
it is not. So that was just them backing out. Alex did the 20 car, making a move to the outside of that 34. 34 is right there to the inside. They're right behind that 71 of Young Boy Terrell, and they got a little bit of company in front of them with the 24 and 40. Oh.
All right, so NOCO cars are the NOCO cars are 140, 00, and 42.
Double Zero's
little-
leading it right now, and one right there with him. Double Zero being Jake. Mr. NASCAR is going to make a move to the inside. Here comes Captain Jack, the self-proclaimed fastest car in Heat 4. Speedy Gonzalez in that 8 car. Can he get to the inside? Spanker in 24 sitting there in 3rd. Mr. NASCAR is going to peek to the inside of Double Zero. That's Jake. Jake stole the leader. Spanker on the outside. Here comes 8, 9 of RJ Smitty, who's led some laps tonight also. He's going to try to find out where he wants to go.
You see, looking here, why is that 8's peeking? That 8 of captain's coming up here.
Does he?
Got a little contact with the 1 and the 9 of the 1 of Mr. NASCAR and Smitty in the 9 down the front stretch. They gathered it back up, and here we go. Getting close into this race, boys
Jake
and girls.
still makes it. Jake still leaves that lap. Sorry to take that away from you, Grim. 8 makes the pass to the inside of Spanker. Captain Jack makes the move. Here comes Mr. NASCAR on that number 1. 18 is Napa Fan 24. RJ Smitty right behind him. Here comes Mr. NASCAR. He's in 3rd place. He's going to try to dive down to the inside. Can he make it stick? Yes, he can. So now Mr. NASCAR up to 3rd. Does he have anything for Captain Jack? Do they have anything for Jake? They have to work together. 9 of RJ Smitty's going to make a move to the inside with him also. This is the stuff why I get amped up, and this is why I need oxygen masks, is because of you guys out there in Gaty Racing, Grim. Holy cow,
inside,
take it.
Inside. Captain Jack for the inside and inside of Jake here, but then following behind him is a little bit of help here from Mr. NASCAR.
Captain Jack right there with the...
push it 3 wide?
Mr. NASCAR's making a move. Captain Jack takes the lead right there. Jake to the outside. 24, that's the 18 of Napa Fan 24, and 24 of... Spanker, sorry, I didn't know it, but we want to talk about pieces being delivered. Here comes Mr. NASCAR, makes a move to the inside of the 8 of Captain Jack. 8 touches Double Zero. Can he make it stick? Can he make it hold? Captain Jack trying it there in the middle. If Mr. NASCAR would lead that lap with Spanker and RJ giving him a push down the road. 18 of Napa trying to push to the outside.
9 to go.
9 to go. Captain Jack, Mr. NASCAR, Spanker, 38 of Tackle puts his nose up there. RJ Smitty trying to get back up there with him too. Tackle Bear goes to the inside, 4 wide down the lead. Mr. NASCAR is the leader. Here comes the 9. 9 makes contact with the 38 of Tackle Bear. Tackle Bear tries to hold on to it. Mr. NASCAR still leading this race. 24 Spanker right there. Captain Jack goes to the outside. Can he hold on to it? No! He gets pushed up there. Mr. NASCAR is going to look like he's going to lead this lap with RJ Smitty, and
8 to go this time by.
Try to see who was in 3rd. I think I'm gonna have to give that 3rd position to Jake on that one there, Grim.
So sit here while it's getting close here. I mean, for 8 to go wise in the racing, it's like it's the 1 lap. It's intense.
Grim, this isn't our first rodeo, so I apologize for cutting you off. You know how anticipated I can get, man. Mr. NASCAR now takes the lead. Here comes Jake to make a move to the inside. 18 and Napa Fan on the outside. Can he make it stick? RJ still right there with him. Jake back up to 2nd.
Jake's got help. Jake's got help from that 21 of Spanker.
Mr. NASCAR is going to lead this lap. Jake's sitting in 2nd.
7 to go this time by. 6. I can't remember.
I don't know. All right.
Yeah,
Jake's going to take
the boys.
Yeah, Jake's in 2nd. The number 1, that is Mr. NASCAR. And the 18, that's Napa Fan 24. He's sitting right there in 3rd. Let me fall back just a little bit here and get a little bit of action here. Wrong, too many buttons. Getting too excited.
Coming to the end of these laps, button. Here's a question. I mean, as NOCO drivers up 1 and 2, Jake has locked his championship up. Yes, he wants more wins, but would he actually help Mr. NASCAR get his win?
No, get the win. Just go. It's balls to the walls time as we see it right now. Mr. NASCAR is getting a push on Jake. Napa fan sitting right there in third. RJ fell back just a little bit. That 88 of Woodruff, he's trying to push up there too. 24 to Spanker right there with him, and 38 of Tackleberry. He made good recovery for him. Mr. NASCAR's got a lot of help right now from that 00.
If I was smart, I'd literally say, Jake, push us out here away from the field and let's battle it out. I feel like that'd be the best way to do that.
Alright, we're on board right now with Mr. NASCAR and the 00 of Jake. 18 of Napa Pan sitting in second. 24 Spanker right there with him. 5 to go as we come to the lap. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, Grim. I mean, we've done this so many times.
Hey, I'm not. No problem, man. I think we're at 5 to go, I believe, this time by.
Mr. NASCAR right there with him in that cool orange and blue number 1 car, the NOCO Racing Mobile. And he's got the series championship leader right there and championship winner this year right behind him in that 00 car. Car makes hard contact to the inside. They're getting wild and crazy back. There's the 18 and 24 sitting in third and fourth.
I see a wreck back there. No, everybody hold it. Everybody hold it. All right, I gotta say it just for everybody because we haven't said it yet. With 4 to go, let's rev it up, boys and girls.
Oh, okay. I'll just turn my TV up real loud, just like they did the other day. Let's not exclude this promo. But Mr. NASCAR's got some help in that 00. They are working together. Will Jake hold off to that draft? Sitting in fourth is Spanker in the 24 car, giving that Napa Fan 24 a nice little boost there too. So can they make a move? Can they make something happen? Looks like RJ got mixed up into something. He is falling back on board with Spanker right now, right behind that 18 of Napa Fan 24. They are right there sitting third and fourth.
I'm sorry, I said it wrong again. I'm new to that. It's the giggity rev it up. My bad.
Yeah, get it right. You're fired.
I'm sorry.
When I say you're fired, no. We appreciate you having you up here anytime you can, especially
this is gonna
with
get
your
interesting. Sorry about that. This is just gonna get interesting putting because the 18, the 24 catching the 00 and the 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the right camera angle here, and I'm just getting too excited and missing
3 to go.
stuff. 3 to go at the line, so I'm on board with this NASCAR.
2 to go.
We're just going to ride backwards on him right now. I'm the leader. I apologize for the viewers. I think this will give us our best view and best finish right now. Jacob 00 on the outside, riding behind our leader, Mr. NASCAR. 18, Napa Fan 24, and right behind him, Spanker in the 24.
Oh,
so
2 to go, and ooh, Jake's
a little pump fake by Jake.
I know, right? Thing is, he didn't stir at all. Mr. NASCAR just stuck it there, kept it exact same lane. If you're gonna go,
Mr. NASCAR
and as soon as I
lead
say
their race.
that 18, that 24 are coming.
They are in the draft. They're making a move, but I think they're going to run out of time. What does Jake have for the leader? Jake in the 00, the leader being Mr. NASCAR.
1 to go this time by.
The Back Alley Bakery. 1 to go. Get it right.
Yeah, the Back Alley Bakery NOCO 1 to go.
There we go. That sounds good. Jake makes a move to the outside. Mr. NASCAR dude trying to do whatever he can to pull him off. Not throwing too defensive blocks, but trying to hold him back. Here comes Napa Fan in that 18 car. Can he get to the inside of Jake? Can he hold him back? 24 Spanker's just waiting to see if anything happens. That's his only opportunity right now in the draft, unless the draft happens. Jake makes a peek to the inside of Mr. NASCAR. Mr. NASCAR still going to hold it up.
If Jake wants to do anything,
there it comes.
Do it right now.
There he goes. Napa goes fan with him. Here comes Mr. NASCAR. Contact being made. Mr. NASCAR going to try to hold off. Napa fan up to second. Spanker from fourth to third. Fourth. Oh, look at this right now. Spanker's going to lead it. I think Spanker's going to get with Napa fan and Mr. NASCAR. Woo! I think, hold a minute. Did Jake get third? Now that is how you finish a race. Woo!
That was interesting.
Wow! I said it too many times to you. I apologize, Graham. I appreciate you. I love you. I can't. And I miss having you up here in the booth when I'm up here. But that one, again, everybody knows it's racing like that that gets my motor revving.
Oh yeah, that was impressive. That was an amazing finish. Congrats to Spanker on that though. What a move.
Power move. Waited it. He bided his time. Everything is unofficial until it's official though, right? So let's see how it all pans out. But I do believe it's going to go Spanker, Napa, and Jake. I think Mr. NASCAR got fourth on that one. Waiting to get the results.
Well, fastest lap was Woodruff.
Oh, the Woodman putting down a heater. All right, the Michigan boy. Again, we're waiting on the results. Wait a minute, it's my chat party too, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, son of a gun. So, until we get the official results, give us one split second. I think the best thing to do here is if you could just suggest all three.
Yeah,
That way I only blue screen at one time, but we got to make sure that we get
I'm gonna get it from TextPelt.
We got to get that we got to get that photo finish dialed in because that was a great race. And again, sorry to Creeper Gamer out there. He gave me a little bit of a nerve. So it's like, no. But great to have him out there. We know Ms. Vin, Cape, Noco joining in again, watching his drivers put on one hell of a show. You know who we didn't hear much from tonight? Was the old Dirt Dog. That's always out there, but again, he said it.
He didn't. Well, remember he muted the chat and he muted himself, so I guess he couldn't talk.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mute Dog muted himself. So, but no, probably. I apologize to Dinkate. Great to have him out there, and everybody. Again, we as of last night when I first joined in to watch the broadcast, or at least listen to it while I was driving, we were up to 481. Because of the actual NASCAR race tonight, everything was just a little bit delayed, which it was awesome to have great racing. Take it there, Grim.
I got these guys. So the finishing order was Spanker, Napa, Jake, Mr. Well, there. Oh, that was live. My bad. Way Smitty said it was Spanker, Mr. Jake, and Mr. NASCAR.
Oh, Napa just missed out on that. All right. Well, congratulations to them. I will obviously be able to get them in here. Let me know when it is. I will have to apologize. And RJ Smitty, thank you again for your help putting the lobby together. Grim for being up here with me. We did again have a little bit of a delay because of the actual NASCAR race, which who could have missed the first one back? And I don't know if anybody heard it was 71 days by some guy who can't even get himself around lap traffic. But on that note, so these guys tonight put on one heck of a show here at one famed speedway that Roger Penske built back in the mid-90s here at Auto Club, the 2 Mile track.
Alright, I'm getting one more, which is, I don't even have him. I'm going to be inviting him though. There we go. Alright.
Now, are we going to take bets on how many times Spanker tells me how to say his name?
I don't know, but you Spanker.
Because a while back he was giving me corrections. Let me know when you got all three. We'll give him a suggestion.
Yep, you're good.
We're good? Alright, let's blue screen for just one split second, guys, and I do apologize for this. Yep.
You guys have yourself as always allow.
Yes, I do.
I gotta make goodness.
Mr. NASCAR, I'm not sure you're allowed to race anymore. Just for the simple fact, I'm too young to die. You're going to give me a heart attack at 38 years old with the way you drive.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Don't scare me like that. I'm like, what did I do wrong?
Absolutely nothing. And as always, Grim, who finished third? And let's work our way from the bottom to the top here.
It was Spanker with the win, Jake in second, and Mr. NASCAR in third.
No, that's not correct. That's not correct.
It was Spanker first, Napa second, Jake third, me fourth.
That was from Smitty himself.
No, that's not correct.
Alright.
I mean, was Napa fan a lap down?
Nope, I finished second.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, the top four is Spanker, Napa, Jake, myself.
Alright, who finished third real quick?
That would be me.
Alright.
Alrighty then. Smitty,
First and foremost, congratulations on wrapping yourself up a championship.
It's not over yet, but
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
thank you. Well,
Your boss just told me.
I can't celebrate it until the last lap of Talladega. It's not right. It's not.
I know. But
It's
you
not
locked
natural.
it up 3 weeks ago, technically, starting now.
I thought it was more like after Vegas. After Vegas, I felt more comfortable about locking it up. But good race out there. Good.
Oh,
Lot of
dude, that
4, 5,
literally-
6 wide.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
But, alright, so you want to start with the race winner there, Puddin'?
Well, we're start with Jake, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, whatever you want to do. We'll get our ducks in a row one of these days.
Puddin', you're the captain here. You make the call.
Why am I the captain?
Because you're the second best commentator out there.
Wait, who's best?
Alex
Wait, who's
Ned.
the best?
Alex Ned.
Yeah.
I don't know. Trey's there too, man. You can't put him out.
We'll just start with you, since we're right here. Jake, you led a lot of laps tonight. Again, this is your rookie season in the preset cuts division. You're making a name for yourself again. You already had a good name for yourself. You've been up there, you led some laps, especially on poor qualifying efforts. You always seem to get your way back to that top 3 at all times, man. This is definitely going to help you out. And like you said, I admire that in you as a driver. You pretty much do have it locked up. But you said until the fat lady sings, until that final black and white flag drops, it's not over. But man, what do you look forward to seeing here in the future?
Hey, well, quite a few things. I plan on hosting a race that I have yet to announce, but I want to host one of those, and looking
I
forward to
miss
next
you in
week,
the booth
really.
on Xfinity Nice, by the way.
Yeah, well, maybe one more other time someday in the future, but I just want a quick thanks to everyone that, a big thanks to my team captain, Noko, and then Kay Tati for allowing me to do that paint scheme vote thing again. So that's been a lot of fun. So thank you to everyone that actually voted for the paint scheme. And I will be racing that car next week at Talladega. I can't wait for it. It was a good race today, and yeah, great race.
Congratulations on your rookie season here on Preset Cup. Can't wait to see what happened in Season 5. I heard you haven't gotten drafted yet, which seems to blow my mind a little bit.
I'm sorry?
I was making a joke. I was making a joke.
I was following along.
So, no, congratulations, Jake. Great racing tonight. And Graham, you want to take our second place?
I will, but 1 second here. I got a message from your boss, Jake, along with you, NASCAR. Your boss told him, proud of the entire team, and I quote, the boss said it, so if I get in trouble for saying this, everybody can blame Noko, because I'm reading his text.
Okay, hit it.
Alright, he said they are badass dudes.
Oh, that's not. I'm not offended by that.
I know, but we have to keep it PG here.
Well, once again, I'm not sweeping the shop this week, so Mr. NASCAR, he finished 4th, so he's on oil duty. He's got to clean oil.
Be glad that there's no putting motorsports team, because I'd make you push the broom even if he won.
Yeah. Well, I'm not Noko. Hey, thank you guys for inviting me here. Honestly, great racing from everybody. It was a great finish. I can't wait to watch it back, and great racing from everybody. Thanks for having me up here, and can't wait to see you all next week.
All right, man. Congratulations.
Cheers. By the way, NASCAR, your boss is calling you. Just to let you know.
Okay.
Or he said expect a phone call, so.
Okay.
All right, our second place driver was the 18 car.
Yes, sir.
Napa Fan 24. Why? And first and foremost, I have to ask, Napa Fan 24 driving a Toyota 18.
Yeah, I know. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
It is. That sounds very weird, but no. Congratulations, man. Great race towards the end of that. You put on one hell of a show for everybody, as always, and you proved what your worth here in the Preset Cup on Gaiety Racing on Sunday night.
Yeah, the previous weeks leading up to tonight's race weren't so good. I'm finally glad to finally put underdogs up in the top two, top three, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm new to this
I'll even
race.
put the car up that I got for you. It's the paint scheme you have, but it's got the confetti on it at the same time. So we'll put that one up there for you for putting it on the box. And with K Taddy being your boss this year and Boomhauer running underdogs next year, I know they're super proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't have done it without them. I mean, they took a shot with me, and I'm finally putting together the good runs that they wanted. So, making progress towards bigger things now.
Well, you're always a threat to be reckoned with. I don't know how many times I've raced against you, and if I see your name in a lobby, you're always one of those guys that I want to be in front of. And I mean, look at the elite series that you raced in front of. Put yourself on the second place podium tonight. Congratulations to you, Napapan, in that 18 car, and good luck things to you in the future.
All right, thank you.
All right, Grim, have at her, buddy.
I'll take the race winner here.
Yep.
Old former teammate Spanker. Where did that run come from? That was impressive. That was really impressive, man.
Well, thank you. First off and foremost, I'd like to thank my team captain, RJ Smitty, for signing me to the team. Got him his first cup win, finally. 2 races to go at the end of the season. But I kind of saw it, what was happening in front of me. I was pushing the 18 down the back stretch, and I saw that he was catching I think it was the 00. And then the one car in front of me, and I saw the 00 dive underneath the one car, and then I saw the 18 dive underneath the 00, and I'm like, oh boy, I know how this is going to end. And Napa fan just lit up just enough to where they all lost all their momentum, and I let off into the corner a little bit early so I could get the run off the corner. I was able to drive right underneath all of them and take the win.
I said something in the broadcast about that too. If you were sitting back just a little bit, and if you don't say something, you're going to lose me a little bit of money because I made a bet that you were going to give me grief about not pronouncing your name correctly.
All right, you got to say it right. You got to say it now since you said it. You got to say it.
It's Spanker right there. Spanker, our winner.
There you
Yes,
go.
yeah, Spanker.
But yeah, man, appreciate man to come up and booth tonight with us after the win here. Good win, man. I mean, it was an up. I seen you guys. You had an up and down race. Majority of the race, you were literally almost completely rear of the field. Halftime, you were mid pack, and then you finally just worked your way back up front. I'm impressed with you, man. Good job.
Yeah, I kind of got I don't know. Oh yeah, when the 14 legged out, I kind of got a little bit screwed on that, but eventually I was able to catch back up and steal the win.
What's your opinions on Auto Club? It's one of my favorite tracks. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, honestly, it's one of my favorite tracks too. I told my team captain when we were practicing today, I'm like, I am really excited for this race because I love this track and I love the racing it produces. And when I used to run here on Heat 3, I would run a 9 on here. So I love being loose and being able to slide the car around the track the whole time. It's a fun track for me. One of my favorites.
So I just got a message again from Noco. Man, he's on a hot seat tonight talking to people. He said, "Tell Spanker I said congratulations, hell of a job." So.
Well, thank you, Norco. It was fun racing tonight against your team.
Well,
one question, and then I'll let you hit it, Puddin'. How bad was tire wear tonight for you guys? I mean, I know you guys had a good bit of long green flag runs and pit stops in it.
Tire wear was not an issue from my point of view.
Yeah, I mean the tire wear wasn't really that bad as it is on normal tracks where you like get down into the 10%. Like the tire wear like probably stayed up into the upper 20s, lower 30s. for a long run car. So tire wear wasn't really an issue at all this race.
Well, with that being said, again, congrats to our top three, and so everybody ourselves a round of applause. 500. We're working on it. We're under 20 subscribers before Robbie's going to have to come up for him. Congratulations to Kevin Harvick for winning the first Darlington race back at the inaugural daytime race, in my opinion. Grim, I can't thank you enough for being up here tonight.
Hey man, I wasn't gonna leave you hanging, man. I mean, I've been in that situation, broadcast race alone. It's fun to watch the guys race, but if you don't have a partner in crime talking, throwing stuff back with each other, it makes it for fun to have two people. I mean, if we have more, it's great, but just two people in the booth, it's still a good commentary.
Well, when you got great action like that on the track, it only intensifies it, and I have to apologize to you for the 88th, well, we'll just call it 98th time, because everybody knows I love that number, for running over you. These guys put on one hell of a show for us tonight. For all of our competitors here, Giggity Racing Season 4 Preset Cup at Auto Club Motor Speedway, congratulations to you. Thank you to Grim, and thank you to for everybody out there in YouTube land for joining in. Can't wait to have you back. And on that note, we all know what to do after I say this. Please be safe.
I got one more thing, Puddin'. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, take it.
Victory Lane was sponsored by Back Alley Bakery. All right, you're good. Good.
All right. Thank you again. Congratulations to the top three. Thank you to everybody who paid attention tonight. You guys put on one heck of a show. The points championship still not necessarily up in the air, but a little bit. We'll see what happens. Will Jake show up next week? Again, thank you, Grim. Congratulations to our top three. Congratulations to Kevin Harvick today for winning Darlington. For everybody here at Giggity Racing Season 4 Racing. Preset Cup on Sunday night. Thank you for what you do. Y'all, please be safe. Wash your hands. Take care of your fans. Take care of your family. Take care of what you got. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all know what to do. Bye.
Bye.